Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia.
Hello.
From the Romeoville Police Department. This is Detective Wagner.
Hello.
I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband
Okay.
or boyfriend?
It's just a boyfriend.
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating a murder. Okay?
I murdered someone.
So, we have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what it's called a phone dump. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages, all right? We've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim, okay? Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you? Or your name or your phone or anything associated with that? Okay.
So we'd like to speak with you without in person. Are you okay with that?
Sure, do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
Well, the dogs are all around. So.
Oh yeah, but we're out front of the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go in the house, but we can talk with you out over here. If you're okay with that, we can go over by my car if you'd like.
I need my jacket.
Okay.
Sure.
This chilling story begins on September 17th, 2023, when Romeoville police are called to do a welfare check on a family who hadn't been heard from in days. They make a heartbreaking discovery. They find Zara Balam, her husband Alberto Ran, their 2 young boys, and the family's dogs all deceased. At first glance, crime scene photos indicate that it looks like the horrific event could have been a result of a robbery gone wrong, but after investigators search the victims' phones, a deceitful twist emerges, and this is why police are now speaking to Herlinda Palomo. Police reports show that Nathaniel was having an affair with Zarita. The reports also reveal something else. Hermelinda knew about the affair, but when questioned by police, she claims that she had only just found out about the affair that day. In fact, the affair sparked jealousy in Ermelinda, but no one could have predicted what was coming next. It's an unimaginable twist. It's revealed that Ermelinda began a catfishing scheme pretending to be a cartel leader to manipulate her fiancé into believing that Zor posed a life-threatening danger to him, and just when you think things couldn't get any stranger, they do, using fake online personas. Ermelinda builds a convincing narrative that Zarita was conspiring against Nathaniel, telling him she was working with dangerous criminals. It doesn't take long for Romeoville police to track down Nathaniel Huey Jr. to question him about the murders of Zara Balam and her family on September 18th, 2023, just one day after police make the grisly discovery. They locate him at work. Nathaniel and Zarita met at work, and that's where the affair took off. They'd secretly meet in hotel rooms and keep their relationship under wraps. When Nathaniel met Zarita, his criminal history was already pretty extensive. We searched to uncover more about Nathaniel Huey Jr.'s background. It's easy to do.
Yeah. No, you can have a seat in the front, passenger.
It's all mine.
I don't want him to come out. Ermelinda, do you mind if we drive down the street? If he comes out, he's probably going to tell you to go back inside. Are you going to do that, or what do you want to do?
Well, you guys obviously have me. You can't really say much, right?
Well, it's what we want to talk to you alone, separate from him. That's what we're trying to
make sure that you're safe.
Okay. Can we go by the park?
Sure.
Yeah. Down that way? Okay. Do you want to... What I'm going to do is I'm just going to document mileage and stuff. Okay? Even though everything's... We got body cams on. Just tell me where we're going. You want to text?
Yeah.
Of course not.
I'm crying.
It's all right.
It's not all right.
I'm saying it's okay if you cry.
I'm fine. Just keep moving.
It's fine.
You want to touch
Wait a minute.
Yes.
So this is, do you want to go to the Streamwood Police Department? Isn't that down the street or no? Would you rather just...
Just right here by the park. We do a U-turn park in front of the park.
Okay. Or Sunnydale?
Mm-hmm.
Or on the side here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sunnydale and Surrey Drive. Sunnydale Park?
Okay. How long have you known Huey?
Since probably 2015.
Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was.
Okay.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay.
When did you find that out? Right now?
Right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
2015 to maybe 17. You know what? His son was born, and he said, I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly.
Okay.
Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then I had a party at my house. And I fell asleep, and apparently he said someone kissed him, and that was so I don't know, maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me, and that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do, so.
Anyways, he said that he was no longer going to do that.
Okay.
That's why I'm upset.
Nathaniel Huey has a long list of traffic violations and criminal records, multiple violations for driving under a suspended license, driving while under the influence, and driving with a suspended registration, just to name a few. Reports like this and more are available too. Cheat Again police documents reveal Ermelinda began a series of manipulations assuming fake online identities to control Nathaniel emotionally. Herlinda would convince him that Zoraida and her family posed a grave threat to him. Herlinda used fear as her main weapon, constructing an elaborate web of lies that convinced her fiancé that Zoraida was plotting to harm him for months. Palomo maintained these fake identities and fabricated conversations, creating a convincing illusion that he completely falls for.
There's a light on the back ones. The back one?
Hey, I got a TV knocked over and a coffee table knocked over. Romeoville 367. Can we get another unit to Camden, please? Everything's 10-4. No, we're gonna go on that side because there's a gate over there.
He's going really far to get the number.
Alright. You see the TV in the,
Yeah, I did. Here, wait. Keep shining because I can kind of see a little bit better now.
Okay.
No, just, oh, wait.
Lights are all off. 3 cars.
No, there's, nothing in this room.
Compton, the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And, no, there's lights on the back room. You can see it through that, second.
Hold the back here real quick. Keep an eye on that garage, yeah? Want to try that door real quick, Ron? Let's go. See if you can just peek in the back. There's a window, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll cover this window. This window's open. No, it's not.
Oh God. Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
I need more units here. Hold this. Hey, open the trunk. We're gonna make entry through the back door. No, but I got 2 dead dogs. TV's knocked over, and a cocktail was flipped over in the front room.
You go grab the rifles. You want me to shield?
Yeah, I'm gonna be your lethal cover, Ron. Below.
Can you have fire stage? Tamper.
You going in back?
You with me.
We're coming up 23.
You guys hold the front, okay? From a position of cover, please. I don't know if anybody's in there or not.
You got another door right here.
Hey, you know what? Hey, One of you guys holding this one of you guys holding the front.
There were no other side doors, right?
No, not that I know of. Here we go. Hey, Ron.
Yep.
Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna boot it. We're gonna go nice and slow, all right? You stay in the back of the stack. You watch our 6 as we move through the house, okay? Watch out.
Hey, why don't you check the door handle first?
Stand by.
Through this false narrative, Nathaniel Huey Jr. was led to believe that Ida and her family had to be eliminated to protect his life and livelihood. Erlinda's level of control over Nathaniel's actions was deeply rooted in her ability to manipulate him. She persuaded him that murder was the only option to escape the danger she had fabricated in his mind. According to the hundreds of pages in the police report, Hermelinda sent Nathaniel a message using the Pinger mobile messaging application. Their alias began planning Zor's murder. Palomo tells Huey to cause damage to make the scene appear to be a burglary committed by kids. She reassures him by saying many murders go unsolved. The report states on September 16, 2023, around 3:17 a.m., Hermelinda drives Nathaniel to Zor's residence in Romeoville, Illinois, according to home surveillance footage later obtained by investigators. Before entering the home, Nathaniel cuts through window screens to make it appear as though a break-in had occurred. He then enters through an unlocked door. Zoraida's husband, Roland, was the first to encounter Nathaniel. He attempts to protect his family, but he was shot multiple times as he tried to reach his loved ones. Nathaniel then moves to the bedroom where Zoraida and her 2 children were hiding, shooting through the door and murdering them in cold blood. It's a devastating scene, an entire family slaughtered within minutes. Even the family's dogs aren't spared from the violence. The next day, Nathaniel Huey returns to his regular routine, showing no outward signs of guilt or remorse. He goes to work as usual, and that's when police speak to him for the first time. At this point, Hermelinda Palomo also provides a false alibi for Nathaniel, further complicating the investigation. But investigators aren't buying it, and the case continues to build against Hermelinda Palomo and Nathaniel Huey.
The women that he's having affairs with?
No, for what?
I don't know.
No.
Leave your man alone kind of thing?
No, I'm too old for that. I'm 50 years old. There's no reason for me to, no. And quite honestly, it's not the female's fault. It's his fault.
Does he own guns?
No.
No. Has he ever been known to have guns?
Mm-mm. Do you guys have water?
I don't. This is a sealed drink.
I'm not taking that from you.
No, sure, okay.
Yeah, because that's a big thing.
Do you own any guns?
Yes.
Meanwhile, the couple flees Illinois, leading to a nationwide manhunt. Initially, police believed that Hermelinda might have been an abduction victim, as she was reported missing by her family, but it soon becomes clear that she was complicit in the crime and had fled willingly with her fiancé. The manhunt sends police 9 hours south to Catoosa, Oklahoma, where Huey and Palomo are spotted at a Walmart. Surveillance cameras captured the couple smiling, seemingly unaware that their escape is nearing its end. Police prepare to confront them, but when they approach the couple's vehicle, that's when all hell breaks loose. A police chase ends in a fiery crash. Hugh's SUV catches fire. In a tragic final act, Huey shoots Palomo in the head. He attempts to shoot himself under the chin, but that fails. He then manages to fire a second fatal shot before authorities can apprehend him. After the crash, the full extent of Palomo's manipulation is revealed. The case highlights the devastating effects of emotional manipulation and how a toxic relationship can spiral out of control. The Hermelinda Palomo case is a harrowing example of how jealousy and manipulation can lead to unimaginable violence. 4 innocent lives were taken as a result of Palomo's deceit and whose blind trust in her fabricated narrative. The case serves as a stark reminder of the importance of addressing jealousy and emotional manipulation in relationships before they spiral into destructive behavior. Zora Ballum, her husband Alberto Roland, and their 2 children whose lives were tragically cut short live on in the memories of their surviving family. Romeoville Police Chief Brand Romadka said in a release, "Nothing can prepare a person for such an incident and nothing can justify such a senseless act of violence." Although finalized, the finality of this case unfortunately does not mean closure for so many continuing to grieve.
So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones, they already got one half of the conversation, and you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like or what we're asking for is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, to Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect. That's even better. No, I believe you, but, well, yeah, I mean, just let me see it. But I mean, I believe you. It's just the problem is that
everything else, so you have to grab it from the computer.
Well, I mean, it'll be on there. It'll be on your phone. You can't. It's still in the thing. In the catch. So we was going to take a look. I mean, on our side of it, we can get a search warrant. A couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect. You know, like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff. It's going to kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I mean, we're married. I understand why you want to keep it on the down low. So
yeah,
we're just trying to figure out.
It's not like she's like a bad girl. It's just that, you know, like
Denali, like a SUV.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you have any of like information? Like any saved text messages or Snapchats or anything from her? All right, so your first name's Nate. What's your last name?
You.
Can you spell it?
H-U-E-Y.
H-U-E-Y. Is it Nathaniel?
Yeah.
What's your birthday?
5/9/91.
All right. Do you have a phone number? If she ever told you about any other like romantic relationships you had out of her marriage?
He or
her? Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on, like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all her family, friends, and everybody like that, and that's why we're here talking to you.
Have you ever met Zoraida?
No.
Have you seen a picture of her?
No.
So that name comes up to you because you saw it?
Well, really, that name stuck in my head because that night I thought, are you cheating on me?
Should I believe him?
I don't know. Please don't tell him I said
We're not going to tell him anything.
I thought that you guys said to him he was having an affair.
Okay.
I know I talk a lot, and I know what you guys are here for something else, and I'm making it about cheating, and it's not.
Well, I mean, it could be. I mean...
So are you guys saying that you're trying to find out if he killed the husband?
We're trying to find out who was involved. Either Friday or Saturday night. Did he go out with his friends?
No.
Did he work?
Friday night? No, he was with me.
Saturday night?
No. Okay, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
When I get a chance to be with him, I'm with him.
Okay.
So Friday night, we started drinking, and we were at home, and we were drinking and drinking and drinking. We drink a lot. He sleeps in the garage, I sleep in my room.
Why does he sleep in the garage?
Because he says that he's more comfortable in the garage. But
is there a bed in there?
No, it's a couch. We woke up and we were hungover.
On Saturday?
So, he said, we gotta move. I said, okay, I really want to go to Ross. I want to buy some jeans. He said, okay, let's go to Jersey Mike's. It was still day. And I got home, I fell asleep. Apparently I woke up and yelled at everybody. And it seemed like you were just sleeping, and I think I heard you talking in your sleep. I said, no, I didn't. And then I said, maybe it was Nate that was talking in his sleep. And she said, no, Nate was snoring because the door was open and everybody was hearing him snore. He had the garage door open. Remember I said my daughter heard him snoring? Mm-hmm. He had the garage door open. So I got up, I looked, and he was on the couch. Well, you're right. Maybe he was facing the couch, not sleeping.
Okay, if he were to leave in the middle of the night one day, would it be safe to say that you probably would have not known?
No, I think everybody knows when he leaves, because when you slam our door, the front door, you don't even have to slam it. Like, you hear it, and the house is, I mean, it's fragile.
Did you go anywhere Saturday night then?
No, I was home. Well, it wasn't night, it was afternoon. No, I did not. I was here.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be covering for Nate at all?
No, he was here. Even my daughter said he was here.
We're still traveling West Rail. Go ahead for 63.
2300, 544. Car's on fire.
Car's on fire! Get out of the car! What's your background? Get out of the vehicle! Get out! There you go. Yep. There's the wind. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out now! Cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard.
As officers approached the vehicle, they heard gunshots from inside.
Got driver door.
Ermelinda was pulled from the passenger side of the vehicle. She had been shot but was still alive and was rushed to the hospital.
Moving to your left.
The fire was threatening to engulf the car. Officers tried to smash open the closed driver's side window by firing beanbags at it. It soon became clear that Nate Huey was already dead inside, having turned the gun on himself. Melinda didn't survive her injuries. Police described it as a murder-suicide involving a crash. The investigation lasted a year, with officers examining Nate's correspondence and Erlinda's data. They uncovered a bizarre murder plot orchestrated by Nate's fiancée, who had created fake personas and phone numbers to convince him he was part of a criminal gang. She secretly tracked his location and sent threatening messages to Zarita and Alberto. After her threats failed, she convinced Nate to kill Zarita by making it look like a burglary. Nate, unaware the gang was fake, followed through with the plan. The tragic case resulted in the deaths of Zarita, Alberto, and their two young sons, Adriel and Diego.